We continue our breaking news coverage right now. These are live pictures inside the Hennepin courthouse where the verdict in the Derek Chauvin murder trial has been reached. We're expecting the verdict to be announced between 4:30 and 5 o'clock tonight.
So we are coming up on 4:30 any moment now. Jurors began deliberating last night just before 5. Then they broke and started up again today. They, of course, are deciding the fate of this man, a former Minneapolis police officer, Derek Chauvin. There he is in his mugshot from last summer after he was charged in the death of George Floyd. There were protests immediately after Floyd's death. The city of Minneapolis really became a tinderbox of racial tensions for very good reason as well. And of course, not just Minneapolis, but all around the world, including here in Atlanta. It was an awakening for so many people to come out and protest in favor of justice and against injustices at the hands of police officers. Again, these are pictures from some of those protests recently since the death of George Floyd.
Let's go to CBS 46's Sierra Cummings. She's live in downtown Atlanta. And Sierra, what is the mood out there? Have you been able to talk to anyone?
So far, we have not talked to anyone, but I will tell you, we've been out here for about half an hour. We've seen dozens and dozens of APD patrol cars circling this block. Specifically, we're at Marietta Street in Centennial Park. And you know, if anything goes down, we suspect it will happen in this area. We've got the CNN Center not far. We've got the college, high school football college Hall of Fame Center. And last year, we saw those two locations damaged. Even in this area, about a mile up, we watched an APD car be lit on fire last year. This afternoon, as we were driving around the block, we saw APD station a few miles up around the BP gas station. So they anticipate protests to happen. Yesterday, the chief told us that they welcome these protests. They just want them to remain peaceful. We've also been monitoring social media, so we suspect, although there's no presence right now, though there are no groups right now, we do suspect that will change here coming in the next few hours, as we're just a few minutes rather, away from that verdict. So right now, no one here. We haven't witnessed any groups, but everyone on edge. We're watching some people go into nearby restaurants getting ready to watch that coverage. So we're going to be in some of those locations getting reaction and bringing you the live updates throughout our coverage tonight. Live in Atlanta, I'm Sierra Cummings, CBS 46 News.
Sierra, thank you. Derek